What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Nick. Nothing but Niners. Hey guys, Dylan's feeling a little under the weather this week, so I'm gonna take over and handle this week's State of the Niners episode 8. So, just want to get into some of the things that have been going on. I know a lot of you are watching Monday Night Football right now, so let's see here. I'm gonna bring this up for real quick, and I'll bring up the chat real quick so I can chat with you guys. What's going on, Delta? All right, so Thursday's practice this week. Reuben Foster, we got 4 guys that were out and a limited. So the 4 guys that are out, it's Reuben Foster, Jaquiski Tart, Joe Staley, Pierre Garcon, and George Kittle was limited. So Garcon's out with a knee injury. Now, this is just for practice. This isn't for this week's games. So Joe Staley was out for a vet day. Jaquiski Tart still has a shoulder injury, and Reuben Foster has a hamstring. So what's going on, Ricky Wright, Emerson, Eternal Creator, yo. All right, so guys, look, we brought in a lot of players this week for workouts, so 14 actually to be exact. So I'm going to go over that list real quick. I'll probably take some of your questions, and then I'll talk a little bit about the team coming up this week. So players brought in this week. We had 3 cornerbacks: Alex Carter, Michael Jordan, Tavarius McFadden. 3 safeties: Marwin Evans, Nick Orr, Terrell Williams, linebacker James Wahalu. I don't know how you say that last name. So 3 quarterbacks: Jack Hennigan, we all know who he is, Nick Shimanek, and Logan Woodside. 2 tight ends, Ben Koyak and Marcus Lucas, and running back Jeremy Langford. Out of those guys, we re-signed McFadden to the practice squad, and we activated Greg Maben to the active roster for this week. So there's no other real news, guys, other than number 4 is getting another shot at it this week. I was really surprised. Well, not surprised. I was really happy with his play last week. Let me bring that down. David Royce, what's going on? Jesse Mendoza, what's up, baby? External Creator, yo. So let's see. I've been calling for Nick Mullins for about 3 weeks now. The kid came out and balled, man. You could definitely tell that he prepared himself. He definitely prepped himself well. Looks like Sherman's going to play again this week. And we're headed to the Giants, guys. We could easily get another win here. I'm not going to talk too much about the Giants game because I know we have a podcast coming out soon to talk about that as well. So, guys, you know I've been calling for Nick Mullins for about 3 or 4 weeks now. I've never been a big fan of CJ's, but Nick Mullins, people were out there saying that, Kyle Shanahan bummed down the offense basically for him. I don't find that to be true exactly to my knowledge, like to me, in my opinion, because Kyle Shanahan came out and said Nick Mullins knows this whole offensive playbook. He's been there 2 years. He has the same amount of time as he's actually been on the roster longer than Jimmy Garoppolo, him and CJ Beathard. The things that impressed me about Nick Mullins, and I'll just touch on that real quick because this isn't going to be a long show. What's up, Jonathan? The things that impressed me and that I thought he was better than CJ at. Now, I'm not saying that he's a better quarterback all around because it's still yet to be seen. But his poise in the pocket, his pocket presence, his ability to step up and move around in the pocket, pre-snap, being able to identify blitzes on pre-snaps. There was a couple times he knew where the blitz was coming from. He got rid of the ball fast. He averaged getting the ball out in 2.46 seconds, which is really, really fast. And, if you put a number 10 on him, they kind of looked identical in the pocket. Quick releases, arm angle changes, swifter on his feet, wasn't afraid to make throws, and took what the defense gave him. So overall, I was really impressed with Nick Mullins. I didn't think that he was going to come out and throw 3 touchdowns and almost 300 yards, just because he is a practice squad guy. Well, he's the second string guy now, but being a practice squad guy. But, you heard all the players talking all week about how Nick Mullins prepares like he is a starter. Puts headphones on when he goes home, at the games, simulating noise crowd, going through the play calls, the game plan. And you heard the players saying, too, that when he's basically being the quarterback for the other for a scout team, basically for the other team, he's trying to eat up our defense. Like, he's not taking it easy. He gets pissed off when he throws an interception, or he gets pissed off when he does this. And he tries to not make it easy on the defense. And he's very competitive. All the players have said that about him. You can tell he's kind of a laid-back guy, but then he has this fire in him. So kind of like a Jimmy Garoppolo. All right, let me look at this chat real quick. That's pretty much all I got on State of the Niners this week. I'll talk to some of you guys, see if you guys have any questions. I'll answer those real quick, and then we'll get on from here. San Jose, Costa Rica. Emerson, what's going on, man? I've been to San Jose, Costa Rica. I love Costa Rica. Costa Rica is so beautiful. Let's see. Nick Mullins got the playbook. He is the best as the starter. David Royce, I totally agree. Let's talk Nick after Monday night. That's fine. Nightbreed, 1978, 49er Empire. Jesse Mendoza, yeah, quick release. I said that. He looks so comfortable. I love it. Look, I don't think his comfortability level was because we were playing the Oakland defense. I think he just is going to be comfortable in the pocket. I think that's just the type of quarterback he is. I mean, we're talking about a guy that beat Brett Favre's, passing record in college. So he can definitely – he's a gunslinger. So say he still believes in CJ. I'll go game by game. Yeah, Rhodes, this is something that pissed me off in the presser today. Is what you said is Kyle Shanahan said he still believes in CJ and believes that CJ can play in this league, and it'll be a game-by-game decision. I think he has to say that right now. But there's just so much loyalty to CJ Beathard from Kyle Shanahan, and it absolutely drives me insane. So Breida is playing. Foster's out. Yeah, he didn't practice. Foster hasn't been ruled out of the game yet, but he didn't practice today. Nick the Truth Mullins, we see. Is Ruben Foster playing this week? Ricky, so I gave that breakdown of players who were out this week. So not out, but didn't practice on Thursday. Foster, Joe Staley for a vet day, Garcon. Ruben Foster has a hamstring injury. Hopefully our line keeps up the great blocking. David, our line has been tremendously better this year, so definitely been a lot better. Yeah, Foster's hamstring injury. So let me tell you those 4 players again. So Ruben Foster's out, didn't practice today with a hamstring. Jaquiski Tart didn't practice today with a shoulder injury. Joe Staley was out for a vet day. Garcon was out of practice today with a knee injury, and George Kittle was limited with a chest injury. The players we brought in was Alex Carter, Michael Jordan, Tavarius McFadden, all cornerbacks. Marwin Evans, Nick Orr, Terrell Williams, all safeties. Anwar Allahu, linebacker. Jack Hennigan, Nick Shimanek, Logan Woodside, all quarterbacks. Ben Kayak, Marcus Lucas, tight ends, and Jeremy Langford, running back. And then we re-signed Tavarius McFadden to the practice squad and Greg Megaman to the active roster. So Emerson, Kittle hasn't been dropping the ball a lot lately. He's really on his top of his game. So yeah, Mike Person has definitely come a long way. The kid's balling out. So guys, look, I'm not here to stay on long. This is just a quick episode to let you know what happened during the week. So I told you who was out of Thursday's practice. We do this Dylan normally does this every Wednesday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 8 o'clock Pacific time. and he usually goes over this stuff, but he's not feeling well tonight, so I'm doing it for him. But I know we will be recording a podcast tonight, I believe, and we should have that out to you within the next day or so. So keep an eye on that. But if you don't already, just make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down there for YouTube. You can visit nothingbutniners.com. Check out all of our social media. We're on Twitter, Snapchat at nothingbut9ERS. Instagram and Facebook, Nothing But Niners, all spelled out. Same with the website, nothingbutniners.com, all spelled out. And you can find me on Twitter at 49erfaithful365. If you're on Twitter, hit me up. I'm always on there. Talk football all day, every day. Yes, and we'll have another video before the game. Mike Andrews just popped in here, my homie. Ward at free safety, he's been solid. You know, I just said this on our roundtable discussion the other day. Just a quick update, but I just said this, like, I'm not a huge Ward fan, and I always think he's dookie, but the last 2 weeks he's really been balling, playing free safety. So looking really good. So yeah, I'm hoping that he doesn't. What's up, Lukey Walshy? All right, guys. Hey, make sure you hit all those social media avenues. Make sure you check out nothingbutniners.com for a slew of writers, articles, great articles over there. Got a lot of guys pushing out stuff over there. I'm going to hop off here because I know that we are going to be recording a podcast tonight, and we'll be doing another live video before the game. And I believe Mike also has Behind Enemy Lines coming up this week. Probably not sure what day that is. But make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you set your little bell notifications so you can get those notifications when we go live. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So smoke from Butte, fire stick. Oh, you guys got a fire out there right now. Look, man, I want to say that, though, real quick before. Prayers to all the California children and the sheriff that were killed today in a tragic shootout. Look, man, I don't know what we can do to stop this stuff, man, but my heart is broken for these people, their families, their friends. Much love and respect and prayers to those families. Guys, man, this world is becoming a crazy place. So when you lay your head down tonight, man, make sure you tell a loved one that you love them. You know, make sure you say a prayer for those families, for the 12 deceased. The 13th was the shooter, so I'm not saying a prayer for him or his family. But yeah, guys, man, my condolences from all of our Nothing But Niners crew to those affected, and it's such a tragedy. Yeah, man, just make sure you say a prayer tonight for those people and their family and their loved ones. So, make sure the chick for Enemy Lines is hot. David, you crack me up, bad. Yes, his family deserves prayer, not him. Yes, you're right, Mike. My fault. The shooter's family deserves prayers because, you know, it was nothing with them. So, my apologies on the way that came out. Just not him. But anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna leave out of here, and I think I'm gonna get with Mike and record a podcast shortly. So, Ricky Wright, appreciate it, man. Ex-Marine E. Olivers, man, thank you for your service. So, all right, I'm gonna sign out as I always do, and above all else, stay faithful. Be out.